Hey guys, Alec 111, and today I'm going to be doing the overview of my plate carrier. Now this is going to be a new part of my gear loadout video. I'm going to do specifically just talk very in depth as much as I can at least of the different gear that I run when I play on the field at Ops. So we're going to start with the front. This is a Blue Force Gear triple shingle. I thought of a few ideas when I was planning on going frontline. I knew I wanted a lot of mags and I wanted to be able to get them out very quickly. I'm sort of going to compare to some of the other chest rigs that I've had in the past as well, like chest rigs, other plate carriers that I've had, just anything that I've used and why I decided to go with the Cry JPC. This is a genuine Cry JPC. Avengers has a somewhat fine look-alike that's out now, and that's probably why a lot of the newer players are getting into having these plate carriers. But it's basically a jumpable plate carrier. It's designed to be very lightweight, very effective for people who are being fast and just need a small cage sort of around their bodies. So I went with the Blue Force Gear triple shingle in the front here so that I can run 6 mags total on my front. The JPC comes with an already inserted, like you have 3 mags in here. You can actually fit different mags in here as well. You can fit G36 mags, pretty much anything, but you only fit you can fit like 2 AK mags. You can't fit 3. They have little elastic bungees in there that keep them together. I really haven't had problems with my mags falling out at all. That's not been something that has plagued me. I know some people complain about that as in if they don't hold them tight enough, but with the other 3 in here as well, the 6 mags are very tight, and it honestly comes up to right about probably like there. When I'm crawling around, I think I've lost a mag once out of one of these pouches when I was crawling around, but they are super solid and don't ever move from the Blue Force Gear pouch here. So we're going to go ahead and move up. You can see I have patches and stuff on here. Somehow all of it is orange. Team Cell Milsim is the team that I run. We're out of Columbus, Ohio. It's more of a just a fun team sort of. We have a more serious group that plays, but for the most part, it's just pretty much anyone can join. A group that just tries to include rather than is focusing on a whole lot of Milsim aspects. McLovin, that's my call sign. I have the 2 American Milsim patches from Ironclad and Faded Giant 3, and then I have their limited edition Halloween or whatever patch it is. Next, we'll go ahead and just talk about what I have inside the admin pouch. So another reason I really like the JPC is it's got all the pouches that are already on here. I don't have to put an admin pouch on top of here. I can use these for my patches, for my comms, and then for a push dagger. So I got this from, I forget what websites, but they basically 3D print these rubber things. And I got it because at Ironclad we were allowed to do melee kills. So I could stab someone with this and they would be out. On the inside of this, I use it to control my comm system a little bit as well as carry maps. So you can see I have my push to talk here. This is the Baofeng UV5R. Right now I'm just using the standard headset that comes with it, and so far it's worked pretty fantastically. But it's just got the standard push to talk right there. Then I have a clip on the left side of my vest that sort of just stabilizes it. So inside here I have the wires all tied up. I also carry maps of the field. So this is the Faded Giant 3 map, and this is the Fallen Warriors Airsoft map. I also have my not kill card, but the medic ID thing. So if something happens in American Milsim events, they just want you to have that, so it's easy to access if something does happen tragic. I know a lot of guys that carry like Sharpies and stuff in there. I really don't need Sharpies. My team does not use that. So far we have just the maps that we kind of sort of show. And before the events we do a pretty good job of memorizing the places before we even go. So between our team we know pretty much where, if someone says, hey, go to take building C3, okay, this is where we're going, let's already go. Next, we're going to go ahead and go to the Cummerbund on this. You can actually get some different sort of like Cummerbunds. I know there's different brands and stuff that make them. I really like the Cry Cummerbund. It's just really well made. It's got the carbon fiber inserts weave through. So you can see that there's like the hole there. On the inside of that, there's actually carbon fiber just to help with the rigidity of it. I run a Pantech. This is the medium radio pouch. They have a giant radio pouch for like an emitter radio, but I use just the UV5R. And I use the top just to keep it a little bit more secure and tight in there. I had the extended battery on it, so it just fits better in the pouch, and I get 3,800 milliamps of life. On the top up here, because I have run 6 mags here, I don't have to run anything on my Cummerbund. That's one of the biggest reasons why I did it. I just wanted to stay lightweight, fast. When I'm drawing with my sidearm on my belt, I wanted to be able to just go straight down from here and not have anything running interference there, and I really don't need to carry anything on this side. On the top, I have the regular shoulder pads as well as the HSGI shoulder pads. I got these because they were super cheap. I really didn't need shoulder pads that much because I do have a pretty light rig as it is. But, I mean, it's just more added comfort. Plus, I can run my Polar Star line a little bit easier through here when I need to. I got these for $16 ship. That's pretty much the reason why I got them. I knew they were good. They're very comfortable. It helps a little bit, actually, with keeping the plate carrier just super strong on my shoulders. It doesn't move at all. I also attribute that to the Cummerbund. I just have it really tight. That's how the JPC is designed to fit. On the inside, I am running plastic plates. These are they're Toy Soldier plates. Don't do anything with the medium plate. I run a medium plate size-wise. Inside, I'm not a large dude, but I'm also not a small dude. So medium plates are for me. And you can put those in at the bottom here. Works really well just to slide and change them when you need to. You just take it out, throw them in. It adds, for those of you that don't like run plates or even know that they have plates for airsoft, these are not real plates. They will not stop a bullet or anything. I broke one of my plates. I ended up when you get dragged in American Milsim events by people, it puts a lot of pressure on them, and they're plastic, so it broke. I ended up taping it. It's completely fine. It's right there. You can just feel the tape, but it holds the air still, so it works perfectly well. Let's go ahead and hop to the back of the rig. This is something that is still in the works. I am not completely sure what I want to do with all of this. I've been organizing some stuff around and figuring it out. You can tell I have a Pantech map on the back. It has been mini map modded so that it'll fit and not come down and smack me in the butt, because that is just annoying and unnecessary for anything that needs to happen with that. I run my Polar Star tank in here, as well as any of the extra things that I need to carry on the field. It's mainly for my tank, honestly. As you can see, I have my line and my regulator in here right now, just as keeping it as a storage place. It works really well. The Pantech map, I got this for another pretty cheap price. It had already been mini map modded. It's very, very solid Pantech stuff. It just made really well. I currently have a taco on the side of it, as you can tell. I am going to switch this to the other side if I decide to keep this on. But at first I had my map in the middle of the. There's 6 MOLLE. There's weaves on the back of this. There's 4 on the top, and then the next rows. I think there's 5 rows. Yeah, there's 5. And then there's 5 more rows, and on those they have 6 long. So if you want, a lot of people like GMR doing the bangers. You can put the bangers on the other side. I decided to switch. I used to have it in the middle and just not have anything on the back, and I had this taco that would hang out here, and I'd just use it as an emergency mag, or if I wanted to throw a Tornado or a Thunder B in it. But I also decided it could be a good idea to have extra mags on here, and it's not going to be that much heavier. And I really have the MOLLE space on it. So if I need like emergency mags, if I'm doing a really long event, like an American Milsim event, I don't want to have to go to the car, and I want to be able to play like 6 hours straight and just shoot people. And I don't want to carry a ton of speed loaders or like a bag of BBs. I don't bring a bag of BBs with me on the field because it's loud, and I just don't want anyone to hear me. I want to have as much element of surprise as I can. So if I can put 3 extra mid caps in here, or even put a speed loader in here that's completely full or something, and then 2 extra mags, and have one of my buddies grab it when we're back at respawn and like loading. The taco is a little awkward with this on there, as you can tell. I just haven't decided if I want to keep this yet, and if I do, I will switch this over to this side. I just have that taco on there for an emergency mag, or if we're breaching a building, I have my tornado grenade in there, or my buddy's Thunder B, and what we'll do is he'll grab that, throw it in the building, and then we'll breach, so it's easier just to for your buddy to grab it as you are the 1 and 2 men in a stack. Then I can watch the door as he's messing with the grenade. He'll throw it in, and then we can just go right as soon as that bang happens. So we have as much element of surprise as possible. That's pretty much it, guys. I don't run a whole lot of stuff on my JPC, as you can definitely tell. I hope you were able to grab some really good ideas from this video as to whether you want to get a JPC or anything. I like chest rigs. I had an LBT 6094 slick out for a while with a Haley strategic chest rig that I would just throw over top, and it worked fine, but I just really like having everything on one thing, or on one plate carrier. I really like the plate carrier design. Chest rig just felt really light, and I couldn't hold nearly as much as I wanted to. Once I switched to a Polar Star as well, the tank would just, you can't fit it on a chest rig. I have to wear a backpack, and then I got a lot of wires that got intertwined with my comms, and just wasn't what I wanted. I got this plate carrier for a pretty good price, and it's just something that when I start moving into real steel stuff, I can transition it completely into that. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Alec Mac 1-on-1, and I will see you guys later.